Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's severe weather update. So, the severe weather outbreak is going to start tomorrow, and we have a broad, slight risk of severe weather in place across North and East Texas, much of the northern half of Louisiana, Arkansas, far southeastern Missouri, southwest Kentucky, western Tennessee, and northwestern Mississippi in the yellow tomorrow. We have a marginal risk in the dark green. And tomorrow, we do have an elevated tornado threat where we have a 5% chance of tornadoes within 25 miles of location in the brown area tomorrow. This includes Shreveport, Louisiana, Greenville, Mississippi, Memphis and Jackson, Tennessee, and Little Rock, Arkansas. And we have a broad 2% chance of tornadoes within 2% or within 25 miles of location tomorrow. So we're going to be seeing a broad area under a tornado threat tomorrow. So make sure that you are really keeping your eye to the weather if you live in these areas tomorrow. Looking at the damaging wind threat tomorrow, we have a 15% chance of damaging straight line winds of 58 miles per hour or stronger within 25 miles of a given location in the yellow area tomorrow, a 5% chance in the brown area. So make sure you prepare for damaging straight line winds if you live in these areas tomorrow as well. And hail is also going to be a concern with this storm event, with a 15% chance of quarter-size hail within 25 miles of location in the yellow shaded area tomorrow, 5% chance in the brown area. And then looking at Thursday, this is the most concerning day. We have a very large slight risk extending from the south through the Tennessee Valley and up into the Ohio Valley in the yellow, and a marginal risk in the dark green. And Thursday is likely going to get upgraded to at least an enhanced risk of severe weather by tomorrow. So, looking at the latest GFS model for the 500 millibar jet stream, uh, as of around 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesday, we're going to be seeing a very strong, powerful jet stream rounding the base of the trough across New Mexico, Texas, into Oklahoma and Kansas. This is going to blast across the plains into the Midwest into Thursday. And by Thursday afternoon, we're going to be seeing a huge amount of upper level wind energy across the Midwest Tennessee Valley. And this is going to be supporting very strong wind shear across these areas Thursday afternoon. And this is going to be providing the potential for strong long track tornadoes if we can get the other ingredients to line up Thursday afternoon across especially Tennessee, Kentucky, Southeast Indiana, and Ohio. So another thing we gotta look at for the tornado threat in particular is the low level jet at 850 millibars. So taking a look at this, Wednesday afternoon around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, when the severe threat is expected to start, we're going to be seeing a relatively moderate low level jet across North Texas and Oklahoma. But as we go into the overnight, this low level jet is going to start to intensify across East Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. And then as we go into Thursday, we're going to be seeing a strong low level jet set up from Louisiana through Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Arkansas. And especially as we go into Thursday afternoon, this is where I'm starting to get a little bit more concerned about a tornado outbreak from Tennessee through Kentucky and Ohio. We have a strong low level jet moving across these areas Thursday afternoon into Thursday evening. And then it does show a strong low level jet Friday, but it's going to get displaced from the instability and moisture, which is what I'm about to show you guys next. Now, looking at the surface dew points, we're going to see if these line up with the low level jet for Wednesday. This is Wednesday, 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Looking at the dew points, we are seeing the dew points starting to line up with the strong low-level jet. So this is a little bit of a concerning trend that we are seeing with this, with the dew points in the 60s moving into North Texas by Wednesday. And these dew points are going to surge north across the Arklatex into the Tennessee Valley Thursday night and Friday morning. Or no, not Friday morning. Wednesday night, Thursday morning. And then these dew points are going to move across Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana and see how they're lining up with the low-level jet. This is why I think this corridor from northern Mississippi and Alabama through Tennessee, Kentucky, southern Indiana, southwest Illinois is going to have the highest tornado threat on Thursdays because we're seeing the strong low-level jet align with the moisture. And as I'm about to show you in a minute, the instability has uptrended in the GFS model from yesterday as well. So we still have a strong instability projected across central and north Texas Wednesday afternoon, much Louisiana and Mississippi. But as we go into Thursday night, we're starting to see the model show widespread 500 to 1,000 joules per kilogram of CAPE across northern Louisiana, much of Arkansas. And then the key difference is Thursday. Now we're seeing a belt of 500 to 1,000 joules per kilogram of CAPE across Tennessee, Kentucky, southern Indiana. This is going to be lining with low-level jet and the moisture. So this is where the tornado threat is starting to increase across these areas. Even the Thursday afternoon, we still have a good 500-600 joules per kilogram of CAPE across Kentucky, Ohio, and Indiana. And then, as I mentioned, we're not going to have to worry about the low-level jet producing tornadoes Thursday night and Friday because the instability is going to dissipate. So we're going to check out the North American model real quick, see how we're doing with model agreement, and look at the North American model by Thursday morning. It already shows a lot more CAPE than the GFS. And as we go into Thursday afternoon, when the low-level jet's lining up, look at this. North American model is showing widespread 700 to 1,400 joules per kilogram of CAPE from Alabama, Mississippi, through Tennessee, Kentucky, into Ohio and southeastern Indiana. So this has also uptrended from yesterday. So I think that the severe weather threat has increased dramatically since yesterday, and I do think the models are going to continue to trend in a worse direction for Thursday as the days progress. And then we're going to be looking at the dew points in this model too to see if we got the agreement, the lining up of the dew points and the instability. And looking at Wednesday afternoon around 4 p.m., we have the dew points lining up with the instability. And then going to Thursday morning, we have 60s dew points all the way up into Indiana now, and even into Ohio on Thursday around 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We got 60s dew points all across Alabama, central Tennessee, central Kentucky, southwestern Ohio. And then finally, let's see how the low-level jet looks in the North American model. So looking at the 850 millibar wind speeds, look at this. Actually, no, this is for Tuesday. Let's go to Wednesday here. So looking at Wednesday, we have a moderate low-level jet lining up with the moisture and the instability. Going into the overnight, we see the low-level jet strengthen across Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee. And then look at this. Going into a Thursday mid-morning, we got the low-level jet intensifying across Tennessee, northern Alabama, southwestern Ohio. Going into the afternoon, we see the strong low-level jet lining up with the instability and moisture, although it's going to be on the western side. And then even in the Thursday afternoon, we see a strong low-level jet across the Tennessee Valley, Ohio Valley, and northern Alabama. So make sure you are preparing for a severe weather outbreak if you live across the Arklatex and Arklamis tomorrow, and especially Thursday if you live across Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, southeastern Indiana, uh, much of Ohio. Please prepare now for a potential tornado outbreak as the ingredients are starting to line up. Thanks for watching this evening's weather update, and have a wonderful evening, my friends.